We're gonna ignore the fact that it kind of looks like I have two black eyes and focus on the fact that I attempted eye makeup. Hello, this is the mid-year book freakout tag. Or as I like to call it, how many times can I mention Lord of Shadows in one video? It was created by Midnight Blue X and Read Like Wildfire, and I saw it on Jesse the Reader's channel. Best book you read so far in 2017? Ba-da-da-ba, Lord of Shadows by Cassandra Clare. What's the best sequel you've read in 2017? It's on my head right now. New releases you haven't read yet but want to. One of Us is Lying by Karen McManus, Geekarella by Ashley Poston, and Now I Rise by Kirsten White, which I didn't actually realize was out until yesterday when I was coming up with my answers to this tag on Goodreads. Most anticipated book of the year. That would have to be The Ship of the Dead by Rick Riordan. However, I'm also really looking forward to All That She Can See by Carrie Hope Fletcher and They Both Die at the End by Adam Silvera. Biggest disappointment of the year so far. None of the books I read were really disappointing. I guess one that I was expecting maybe more from would be The Inexplicable Logic of My Life by Benjamin Elier Sands. I loved this book. Don't get me wrong, it was really good. I'm just really excited for the Ari Dante sequel, and this was not that. So it's just like, I wish it was, but I still loved it. It was still great. Biggest surprise of the year so far. I chose Island Happily Ever After by Stephanie Perkins. I only read this book. In fact, I only read this series because my sister's name is Isla. But it was actually really good. I loved it so much. It made me really happy. And it was really surprising because about halfway through, these things were happening and the main character was saying these things. I was like, oh, I don't like this. She's annoying me. And I thought I wasn't going to like it. I thought I wasn't going to like the rest of the book. But then at the end, all of those things are resolved. Favorite new author? Cale Dietrich? I don't know how to say it, but he wrote The Love Interests, and that was a very good book that I read this year, and it was his debut novel. Newest fictional crush? New? You want me to pick a new one? Newest favorite character? Kit Haringdale and Ty Blackthorne. I liked Ty a lot in Lady Midnight, and I knew I was going to like Kit because he's a Herringdale, but I didn't realize I would like them as much as I like them. I love them, and I'm so excited for Queen of Air and Darkness, even though it doesn't come out until 2 years from now. But that's okay because we're getting the last hours, and that's gonna have even more Herringdales in it. A book that made you cry. I don't really cry in books, but we were listening to the audiobook of Tale of Two Cities in the chapter where Sydney Carden is talking to Lucy. It's like chapter 12 or something. It's the one I have a song about because I'm weird. And I didn't cry, but I kept like gasping. Like there was a quote that Will Herondale used in his letter. He said, "I wish you to know that you are the last dream of my soul." And then in Will Herondale's letter, he says, "You are not the last dream of my soul, you are the first dream." And so I was just in class like, book that made you happy. Like all Cassandra Clare books, this book also made me sad. But the happiness outweighed the sadness because I loved it. Favorite book to movie adaptation that you saw this year? Not sure. I can't remember any book to movie adaptations I saw. I guess Wonder Woman, because that's from comics, but I didn't ever really read the comics. So I really liked Wonder Woman. The movie was great, but I don't know if that counts. Most beautiful book you got this year? Aren't they pretty? What books you need to read by the end of the year? All the new releases I mentioned earlier, both ones that have already come out and ones that haven't, or at least most of them. The second Vampire Academy book, because I've only read the first one, and it's been like a year. And the To All the Boys I Loved Before series, maybe. Depends how much time I have to read. Alright, that was the mid-year book freakout tag. The mid-year freakout book tag, something like that. I'm Lexi. I'm currently reading this tome of a book, Tigger and Angel Tower by Tad Williams, and I will see you in another video very soon. Goodbye. In a blah, blah, blah. Focus. Will Herondale.